In the Sakha Republic, Yakutia of Russia, the rural community of Oymyakon is the place that holds the claim of being the coldest inhabited spot on the entire planet. This community is well known for its harsh weather conditions as it is situated deep within the Siberian forest. During the winter, temperatures within this village can plummet to staggeringly low levels. Geographical information and location coordinates. Oymyakon is located in the northeastern region of Russia at roughly 63 degrees 28 minutes north latitude and 142 degrees 47 minutes east longitude. Located within the Sakha Republic, which is commonly referred to as Yakutia, this region is considered to be one of the coldest regions on the planet. At a height of around 745 meters, 2444 feet above sea level, the settlement can be found in a valley that is surrounded by the Inhabited River. Accessibility. Oymyakon is located in a very rural area, with Yakutia being the closest large city, which is around 920 kilometers, 570 miles away. A lengthy and perilous road known as the Road of Bones, Kolyma Highway, is the means by which one might approach it. This road is particularly difficult to traverse during the winter months. Take notes on the low temperatures. The coldest temperature that has ever been noted, when the mercury dipped to a bone-chilling 67.7 degrees Celsius, minus 89.9 degrees Fahrenheit in 1924, Oymyakon established a new record for the coldest temperature at any time that was ever recorded outside of Antarctica. Despite the fact that this record was later contested by slightly different measurements, it continues to be one of the lowest temperatures ever recorded in a human settlement. Typical temperatures during the winter. Temperatures often remain below minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 58 degrees Celsius, throughout the coldest months, which are December through February. Daily lows frequently go below minus 76 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 76 degrees Celsius. Temperature variation over the year. Oymyakon has a wide range of temperatures throughout the year. Summers can be rather mild, with temperatures reaching plus 20 degrees Celsius to plus 30 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, during the brief summer months. This is in contrast to the sub-zero temperatures that are experienced throughout the winter months. This enormous temperature fluctuation, which may reach up to 100 degrees Celsius, 180 degrees Fahrenheit, is one of the most extreme on the planet. The way of life in Oymyakon population. Oymyakon is a very small hamlet that has a population of between 500 to 900 households. Even though the conditions are terrible, the people who live there have adapted to the tough climate over the course of several generations. Oymyakon is a place where daily life and survival are centered around the importance of tolerating the extreme cold. A great number of houses are constructed with additional insulation, and structures frequently have heat sources that are located outside. As a result of the permafrost, the earth is frozen throughout the entire year, making it impossible to use conventional plumbing. Outhouses are utilized instead, and water is acquired from either the ice or the river that is located nearby. Heavy fur and layered garments are the types of clothing that people wear to shield themselves from the cold. To survive in the great outdoors, you absolutely need to have fur hats, parkas, gloves, and boots. Most of the time, even while the vehicle is stopped, the engine is kept running in order to prevent it from freezing. Food. The population of Oymyakon have traditionally consumed a diet that is high in meat, which includes reindeer, horse meat, fish, and other foods that are high in protein and fat. This provides them with the ability to keep their energy levels and body heat up despite the extreme cold. The difficulties of living in extremely cold temperatures. Transportation. In order for vehicles to function properly at temperatures that are so low, they need to be carefully equipped. As a result of freezing and becoming brittle, tires and rubber components frequently become brittle, and engine oil thickens, making it harder to start automobiles. At temperatures as low as this, fuel can even completely freeze. Threats to health. Both hypothermia and frostbite are present dangers at all times. The majority of people want to avoid spending extended periods of time outside, and when they do go outside, it is critical to protect any skin that is exposed. Moreover, the cold might make it difficult to breathe, which can lead to irritation of the lungs. Oymyakon has very few daylight hours throughout the winter months, with the sun only rising for a few hours each day. This results in the city having very low daylight hours all year long. On the other hand, summer is characterized by extended daylight hours, with over 24 hours of sunlight during the peak of summer. Significance in regard to both culture and history. Symbolism of name. It is thought that the name Oymyakon comes from the Evenki language, and that it means unfrozen patch of water or place where the fish spend the winter, referring to the hot springs that are located in the vicinity. Even during the coldest months of the year, the Inhabited River is able to maintain some life and activity thanks to these springs, which prevent the river from entirely freezing over. Peoples who are indigenous. Indigenous peoples, such as the Sakha, who have endured the severe climate of Siberia for ages, call this region their home and have been there for centuries. They have created one-of-a-kind survival tactics and cultural practices that have been adapted to the harsh conditions of everyday existence. Tourists and tourist attractions. Extreme tourism. Over the past few years, Oymyakon has been increasingly famous as a destination for daring tourists who are interested in experiencing life in the coldest inhabited region on the planet. To witness the harsh conditions, engage in conversation with the local inhabitants, and gain an understanding of the traditional Yakutia culture, tourists travel to this region. Although the severe cold itself is Oymyakon's primary draw, tourists can also participate in a variety of other activities that are really one-of-a-kind, such as ice fishing and reindeer sledding, activities that take place at the nearby hot springs, which are not frozen even during the coldest months of winter. The changing climate and the effects it has. Warming trends. Oymyakon, like with other regions of Siberia, is suffering the effects of climate change, despite the fact that it is known as the coldest inhabited area on the planet. In recent decades, there has been a general increase in temperatures, which has been accompanied by warmer winters and a more dramatic thawing of permafrost. Thawing of permafrost. The thawing of permafrost can result in unstable ground, which makes it more difficult to construct and transport things. It's also a global issue since the melting of permafrost releases methane that has been trapped inside of it. Methane is a powerful greenhouse gas that can speed up the process of climate change. Strategies for managing isolation in people. The small population is heavily reliant on the assistance of the community in order to persevere through the tough weather and the isolation that they are experiencing. In order to spend the long, chilly nights, people frequently congregate in communal settings where they share stories, food, and heat with one another. Although Oymyakon is located in an isolated area, it is not completely shut off from the rest of the world. Residents are able to maintain meaningful connections with the outside world despite the limited availability of internet and telephone connectivity. Nevertheless, the infrastructure is quite basic, and it is not unusual for there to be power outages during periods of extreme weather. Thank you for braving the cold with us and exploring Oymyakon, the coldest city in the world. We hope you enjoyed learning about the incredible resilience and unique lifestyle of its residents. If you found this journey fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest adventures. Share your thoughts and let us know what amazed you the most about Oymyakon in the comments below. Until next time, stay warm and keep exploring.